So far we've gotten 3 grass Pokemon, 2 steel, 1 water, 1 fire, and 1 dark ice whatever thingy. So we haven't been very varied. We got a lot of grass types, but we'll get more. The randomizer can't. I mean, the odds it could give us that. You never know with a randomizer. It's random, as some would say, as most people would actually say. Let's get out of here. Oi, 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 let me at her! Let me at her! Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. Rockadude? Are you a good Samaritan too? Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Not really. So I guess we can't go into the gym, and we can't go to where all that ruckus was centered towards. So, let's see what Kurt's up to. Can we go to Kurt's house? Kurt's house! Apricorns and nothing else. The stubborn Pokeball creator. I love how he put stubborn Pokeball creator right on his mailbox. I guess he knows what he is. I guess that's good for him. Be who you want to be, Barbie Girl. It's a white apricorn. Thank you for stealing your plants in your yard with all that wood at random stacks. That's probably... Is that ever used any other time in the game? Maybe. I guess I'll see it somewhere and I'll eat my words. But I don't remember seeing that anywhere else. Hey, Kurt, what's up? Who are you? Scott, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that will have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry. I'll tell you anyhow. Thanks, Kurt. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. Wow, that is awful, and it rhymes. And also, why he's saying 3 years, the events of Red, Blue, Leaf Green, all that took place 3 years ago before this game. So there is some Pokemon storyline that is very limited in its connection, but there's very one cool connection that I'll hopefully get to in this Let's Play. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke! Old Kurt is on his way! Don't you think you should be more careful, especially with your daughter, granddaughter? Grandpa's gone. So lonely. Yeah, it had to be granddaughter, because, I mean, also in the Pokemon games, there's a lot of, like, fathers going, like, your father's not there, only your mother's in, Red and Gold. Red and Blue, your rival's father isn't there, too. There's, like, this whole, like, crazy theory that there's, like, a big Pokemon war, and that's why there's only, like, elderly people and children left in the world, which, I mean, makes sense. I don't know. There's a lot better explanations for it. I'm probably not going to give you the best. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that Slowpoke's yawn summons the rain. Oh, no, I want to read the rest of it. I want to hear how Slowpoke makes it rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended the drought 400 years ago. You don't have records that long. 400 years, that's like a long time. So I guess we should head down into the well. Oh, look at that adorable little Slowpoke. At least he still has a tail. What's up, Kurt? Hey there, Scott. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. How are you still standing? That well, I mean, if that's like an average person's height and like scaling it, he should have like at least 2 broken bones, maybe 3. That's a medical professional's opinion right there. I slammed down hard on my back. Well, I guess... Except you're standing up if you can't move. I don't know. Back problems. I need an official chiropractor for this Let's Play. If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. Scott, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Alright, Kurt. I'll be your magical replacement. And Slowpoke, well. And that, see, they do it in that too. The whole Slowpoke is capitalized. That just bothers me. And how are we looking on levels? Who do we need in front? Aaron. I guess you're sort of getting phased out, Aaron, so I'm not going to level you up. I'm sorry. The core team just... We don't want you anymore, man. I mean, I love you, Aaron. I don't want to talk about you like that. But you can still do Rock Smash for us. Also, I want to check on that egg real quick. And... Sounds good. Oh, we're going to have an egg hatching soon. So maybe you might be able to stay, Aaron, depending on what hatches from that egg. Let's see what this Rocket Dude's up to. I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down there. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you? Poor Team Rocket's scared of some old man. And our first rocket fight of the game. Is there a different theme? There probably is a different theme that I'm not completely recognizing. Yep. Okay, yeah, I recognize it now. And thank God for good typing. And Hindenburg's going to... Yep. This is why... I can't stop talking about it. Why Randomizer, it's really lucky that I got Steel types this early in the game. Also, that's why I put Shell Bell on him. It is a perfect item for that whole synergy of getting hit, doing damage, and just not getting hurt at all this early in the game. It is a perfect item for Hindenburg. And we're going to do that, and I don't know if the on-hit effect will affect us, even though we finished the fight. Yeah, we will! So, no damage from that Rattata. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. This is why I like Hindenburg a little bit better. I mean, Aaron could do probably the same thing, but he's more tanky than damaging, and I'm going to keep you in. I guess that does also suck that Hindenburg really doesn't get any ground or rock type moves. I believe he can learn Earthquake, not Hindenburg, Aaron. But, I don't know. I really like Skarmory. Skarmory's such a badass looking Pokemon, and maybe it's just because I've used him on competitive teams too. He's a cool Pokemon, and I guess I can't really use him for his spikes and all that, but that flawless victory, argh, this is not my day. Apparently he's a rocket pirate too. I mean, do what you want to be, man. Do what you want to, I don't think that's how it goes, and I can't sneak by. Oh, new area. Technically we can get a new Pokemon down here. And it's a Jigglypuff. I don't know how to feel about this. Huh. Well, I'll get one peck in. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Jigglypuff. Huh. I don't know. This egg also is taking a bunch of spots up in our team. I don't know. Maybe Jigglypuff will take the egg spot. I like having varied types on my team. So Jigglypuff she's on the list. I always talk about my list. Well, I have to catch her first, even though I can't guarantee a catch, except that I can't. Making myself look like a dumbass one video at a time. You gotta put us to sleep. Come on, my videos already do that themselves. Come on. Good old Jigglypuff being a pain in the ass. I guess that'd be good for catching Pokemon too. But I guess Basil will probably learn that eventually. Could you just catch, please? 1, 2, 3, and thank God for not being a jerk again. Oh, I got a nickname right away. I was going to be like, okay, because he's a possibility on my team, I got to come up with a good nickname. But I'm just going to go think back to what I do when I play Smash Bros. Jigglypuff, the balloon Pokemon. Looking into its cute, round eyes causes it to sing a relaxing melody, inducing its enemies to sleep. Give a nickname to the Jigglypuff? Well, obviously we're gonna go with, I don't know how I start calling him this when I started playing Smash Bros with him, but for some reason, when I always would play Smash Bros with my friends, and I still do that a little bit more, but not as, actually I do it more than I used to, I would always refer to my best character as good old Puff Daddy, even though it's a woman, so I guess it should be Puff Mama. It's Puff Daddy. You still Puff Daddy whenever you Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? And I have to awaken this good old Hindenburg. I mean, I could walk all the way out, heal him, but, I mean, really? Ain't nobody got time for that, as the wise prophet Muhammad once says. And let's go over here. Stop taking Slowpoke Tails! What? If you want us to disobey a direct order from Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all. Go ahead and try. I mean, I'm already 1 for 1. I mean, and I took no damage. I think 2 for 2 really shouldn't be that bad. And Proton, I forget, are the leaders in this game, the Team Rocket leaders, all like Proton, Neutron, and Electron? I mean, that would kind of be stupid names. I mean, like, Diamond and Pearl, I think they were like Venus and all of that. They were something that made actual sort of sense. And, okay, we only get the hit effect after we do damage. Like, if we peck and we're not at full health, we get the heal. But if we peck first and then he attacks, we don't get the heal. That makes sense. And what's he just going to do? Astonish us for 1 more damage. And we're going to be full health yet again. Hindenburg, you, sir, are a beast. Thank you. A little bit of health. And a little bit HP, XP. And Ekans, us, poison type. I will keep on battling. Hopefully she won't be able to do anything to us, besides maybe tackle us a couple times, and then we can just laugh at you. That's not good. That's going to make this take a little bit longer. But I should still be able to tank through this, depending on what her moveset is. Wrap. Okay, that could be a problem. Also, I can't run if she's got Wrap. Oh, a critical hit for 2 damage. 2 OP. Ah, good old Hindenburg. Okay, no, she does that 1 damage too. Okay, it's a lot of damage. And we can actually see how much Shell Bell actually heals. Actually. And is it more than 1? It is only 1. Ah, poor Shell Bell. So that is going to do 1 damage. The Wrap effect does a lot more damage. So that does 2. So we're going to get, at the most, 4 damage a turn unless she has another move. So we're going to get that little heal. I like having the heal on hit effect, but the animation gets annoying after a while. Like if you're, okay, that's 2 damage without a critical. So at the most we can take is 6 damage in a turn. So if we're in the 6 area, we need to be careful. But I believe we can take the seconds out. Yeah, 1 more turn, and that Shell Bell heal, we should be good. And Wrap, only going to do 1 damage unless she gets a critical. We'll get the 2 after on the on-hit effects unless it runs out. Yay, there we go, that works too. We'll peck her to death, and then we'll use a potion and continue on possibly to the last person in this Slowpoke den? Slowpoke well, whatever, well. Heisenberg's all healed up. We get a level 10. Hopefully can we get some sort of steel type move? I mean, there's not many. At least in this generation, I can't think of any. I can think of Steel Wing, Iron Tail, you rotten brat! But there's not many steel moves. No, steel offensive moves. I can think of like Iron Defense and all that. And, how about, even though it's out of my leveling up order, we'll put in Ezio first and see how that goes. Possibly they'll have a Zubat coming out. I don't know. I assume the guy with the elderly looking old hair is going to be our last fight down here possibly. And he's surrounded by Slowpokes. Super Potion. We're going to keep on heading on. Slowpokes look adorable. There is probably an item over here or on the rock. No items on the rocks. Just random paths to nowhere that freak me out. Well, not freak me out, just confuse me. Let's just continue on over here. What's up, man? Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we listen to you, Team's Rocket rep would be ruined. That'd be so great if, like, the good guy comes down. He's just like, stop doing that. They're like, all right, let's pack up and go, guys. He told us to stop. And another Rattata. I think we won't be able to tank it as much, but I think our raw damage will be able to get through this quick enough. And quick attack, quick enough, quick attack. Let's just see how much damage we take. And I pretty much assume we could 2-shot him. And if that doesn't lower our attack, I'm pretty sure it did defense. Cool. So we'll keep Ezio in unless we get any sort of type advantage on the switch. And why was I talking about hopefully it being a flying type? That doesn't help us at all. We don't have any ice moves. I hate these lower levels where you really don't have anything that sticks with your type. I mean, I think starters have a good way of combating that. They always have like their Ember or their Razor Leaf right off the way. But other Pokemon, they never get their type moves. Well, I shouldn't say never. A lot of times they don't get their type moves until later. And Astonish. Oh, a critical hit for 3 damage. It's pretty dangerous. You might want to get out of there, Ezio, except you're going to quick attack and murder him. It could be a little close. Ah, beautiful. And Ezio gets another level. Ice move? Dark move? Ah, bollocks. And we're going to keep battling because we can just tank through this. I like the very amount use of Pokemon, even though Heidenberg. Oh god, I'm going to start getting that confused, aren't I? But either way, he's a beast. And yeah, definitely more than half. Supersonic, thank you for missing. That would have been a pain to deal with. And let's just quick attack right through that and take him out. See, all my Pokemon, probably it's because the randomizer gods have smiled on me, giving me great Pokemon for early game. But maybe they won't scale very well to late game. And as you can probably tell, I think it makes my commentary better though, but my League, all the talking about it and like the phrases used for that has kind of bled into my commentary. But I sort of like it because the words I'm using that I'm like constantly using for League are actually like good describing words about getting stuff in. Because that's usually my worst problem with commentary. I can never find the correct word or say it correctly and I just spit all over my screen. I'm sorry, screen. But I guess it helps a lot, and that 8 damage. I could have also walked back, but I mean, I have 4 potions and a super potion. Let's just come over and see what this old man's up to. What's up, dude? Proton, what do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Okay, he's not as old as he looks. I imagine some, like, disgruntled old guy. I guess he's using that, He's using the Bosley program. He's getting his hair back. The Bonds... Well, I guess in Pokemon World, it'd be called the Bonsly program to get your hair back. And we're just going to burn you to death. Don't Supersonic. Don't be that guy. And he's that guy, but he misses because he didn't realize he's a scumbag. And we just need one more miss. And we're not going to get it. Okay, this could turn around on us. I just need to hit one Ember and I'll be happy. And yeah, beautiful, Sal. Good job. So now I'm probably going to switch Sal out because it is the confusion and we can just get rid of it that way. Enough XP to level up. Hey, there we go. It moves so slow. I was like, are you really going to do that to me? And there we go. Just a little below. And coughing. Well, I said about such a great coughing counter, I got to bring in Hindenburg for this. Let's see if it works as well on the legendary one. I didn't know Premier Bowl had a special like Pokeball effect when you throw it out. That's pretty cool. It doesn't matter where you go. There's always someone who doesn't agree with us. Poor Team Rocket. Oh, they only have 2, so I guess we can just peck through this. And I think he's a special defensive tank if I remember correctly. And oh, a critical hit for 3 damage. How many times am I going to say that against my steel types? And peck through it. We get a little Shell Bell. Wham. That totally didn't happen. I'm not impatient, and without the critical, it only does 1. So it's like in that range where it does like 1.5 damage, so it gets the 3 critical. And we get a little bit of heal. He's gonna tackle us for... Oh, he got... Okay, I guess... Okay, that's weird. Sometimes it does 1, sometimes it does 2. Are you serious? Did you come here thinking you could mess up our plans? I think I came here knowing I could mess up your plans, because you guys... For a 3-year-old organization, why are your Pokemon level 12? Pokemon logic. Either way, you just got bested by a young boy, and I think in this game he's like supposed to be like 10 or something. So you should be severely disappointed in yourselves, Team Rocket. Let's get some more Shell Bell. I love it, but at the same time I hate the animation I have to go through every single time. And let's just peck him off, unless he wants to heal and be that scumbag. Beautiful. Hindenburg takes the final hit. And has been the star of like every recent episode because he is a freaking tank and a beast. And I'm doing this to emphasize things. And he's probably going to get another level because that coughing was high level. Also, this guy was a sort of boss. Yeah, that 300 XP is going to be more than enough. I would say 2 levels, but that's not enough XP. Oh god, he can't be the counter to my coughing. I thought I was going to go on a coughing spree. Grrr, for a kid to be this good. I didn't see it coming. 480 for winning. Thanks, the mom. And also, I have to reset my headset because it's slowly falling off my head. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to become very afraid of what is to come. So I guess this was sort of a method for Team Rocket to get its funds back? For cutting off all the tails and selling them for $1 million? Way to go, Scott. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. What, are you saying we should go back to your house? Hi, Scott. You handle yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Yep, reference back to the first game. Now that they have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. Any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you, Scott. This is all I have now, but take it. And we get a fastball, which... Is it speedier Pokemon it catches faster, or is that the first? No, Quick Ball is the first turn. Fastball is faster Pokemon. I think it catches better. You have apricorns for me? Fine, I'll turn them into Pokeballs. And this is what our apricorn collecting actually does. And, how many can we give? Can we give them all these, or just one of kind? It'll take a day for you to make a Pokeball. Oh, cool. So next time when I record an episode, I can, like, pick that up. And yes, I would love to take your grandpa's number. I swear, everyone in this game is really young kids or really old men. I mean, it fits with that whole Pokemon Giant War theory, but... And can we give him any more? I'm working. Don't bother me. Okay, we can only give him, like, amount of a kind at a time. All right, makes sense. Let's go heal up, and I think we'll just end off this episode. So I think that will end it off here unless I randomly get the egg the crack while I'm doing this. Hopefully I don't make my outro too long and it happens and then I have to stop for it. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Randomizer Soul Silver. Next time, we'll hopefully crack this egg and find what's going on and possibly head into the gym and redeem myself. It looks like it possibly will be. So I've been SaveAsUntitled. I hope you enjoyed this series of episodes that I made all in one recording session. And I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen.